So, hello teacher, hello friends. However, wonder a magic program can give almost every chemical compound. The object is from this chemistry project are to verify, see, and demonstrate how the periodic table program. All the chemical compounds of the periodic table given their nomenclatures and their combination. So this is interesting. Giving with all elements. In addition, this program is designed from the professionals and the industry in order to facilitate their work and implement them. Tell them from your friends. When this program is very interesting to all. This wow, images, amazing.
Okay, so now you may wonder why our program uses four blank spaces. The reason is that it covers almost all compounds possible, and you hear right, it covers almost all chemical compounds discovered. First, we begin with the binary compounds. They are composed of only two elements. Then we go to the tertiary compounds and finally to the quaternary compounds, which will be explained as the presentation follows.
First, what is Visual Basics? Yeah. Visual Basics is an object-oriented programming language developed by Microsoft. Also has been developed with the aim of providing computer programming users with a package of simple and accessibility utilities. Yeah. What can you do with Visual Basics? With Visual Basics, we have the possibility to creating executable files, class libraries, websites, and we use Visual Basics because it is one of the simplest language for people who are just learning to program, and also because of the easiest of its interfaces and the specificity in which program can be carried out.
Okay, now that we know all the types of the chemical compounds and a bit about the programming language that we are going to use, we should know the structure of our program. Okay, first we should know that every element in our table has one button assigned. This means that the user can select up to 4 elements simultaneously. So our program will combine those elements and display all the names possible with those elements. Also, we have a button called clean, so we can refresh the periodic table and the user can enter new elements.
Okay, so what did we use to have the ability to find all the chemical compounds? So the functionality of our organic chemical calculator was correct. So for this, we need to add a database that works with our language. So for this, we use the application that is called SQL, which is a Microsoft tool for the creation and management of a database. So for created this, first we need to create an Excel document where we created a table that allows us to select all the different alternatives to create a compound, because we can choose any element in any order. So first we define the ID, that is an identifier, where we put the different combination of the selection of elements, depending if the compound was binary, ternary, or quaternary. Then we collocate the nomenclature of all the possible compounds with those elements. Then we will translate this to the SQL program, and then this will be used in our table.
First of all, we have to choose in the bar the first element that we have to take, that are the hydrogen. Then we choose the second element, that are the oxygen, and then the third element, that are the antimony. Then we put in the bottom that says calculate, and the program search in the database the compound that is there and their different positions.
Well, with the combination of all the previous topics mentioned, the solution has already been mentioned. An interaction between buttons that has data, and the data is compared with a SQL database. When it finds a match, boom, is a solution. So, the conclusion of this amazing project is learning something totally new for us, and the development of research skills. This program shows our knowledge about the combination of elements, compounds, and teamwork. We recommend the use of these technological solutions to solve almost any problem, such as the initial problem about chemical compounds. We also recommend the program designed for beginners with a simple function and has as well a well-known database and adventuring to learn. So don't waste your time. Use our program and forget all the difficulties involved in the chemical compounds. You enter the elements, we do the rest. So don't wait anymore and let chemistry anything but boring.